Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Learning channel. In my last video, we were doing exercise 6.3 which I will be continuing in this video from question number 6 onwards. Okay, so before I explain you question number 6, I will explain you the concept of this question. This is just a reciprocal type of question of number 5, right? In question number 6, if suppose your numbers are 2 into 2, 3 into 3 and into 5, right? So you see here we are getting a group of 2, getting a group of 3 and your 5 is your unpaired number. In question number 5, the question was with what number you will multiply it to make it a perfect square number. Rather in question 6, it says with what number you will divide the given number to make it a perfect square number. So what we will do? We will see which numbers are unpaired here. You see 5 is unpaired, right? So whatever my number x is here, if I divide it both sides by 5, so this will be 1, right? And I get a perfect square number which will give me the square root of this number as 6. So whatever your unpaired number will be here, we will divide both sides with that number to make the given number a perfect square number. Okay, let's understand it with the help of questions given in your textbook. Question number 6 part 1. It says 252. First part is 252. So we will start doing the prime factorization. Okay. So prime factorization, 2 ones are 1, 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12. Go ahead, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6. Now 6 and 3 we know it is divisible by 3, 3 twos are 6 and 1, 3 sevens are 21, which gives you 7 ones are 7, right? So we got the prime factorization of 252, which are as 2 into 2, then we have 3 into 3 and 7. So we are getting a perfect square, a perfect group here, a perfect group of 3, and this 7 remains unpaired. Now here the question is, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided, not multiplied. So whatever your unpaired number is, if we divide it by that, we will get a perfect square number. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to divide it by 7. Okay, this 7 gets cancelled. Now, what is your new number here? 7 3s are 21, 7 6 are 42. And if I need to find the square root of this number, what are there? 2 into 2 and 3 into 3. Now you have a group of 2, a perfect group of 3. Take it out. 2 into 3, 6. Hence, the new number so obtained is 36 and its square root will be 6. Okay. So this is how in previous question you have multiplied with the unpaired number to make it a perfect square number. And in this question you will divide both sides by the unpaired number to make the given number a perfect square number. Okay, let's do second part which will help you in better understanding. The number is 2925. Okay, so again I told you as earlier also, we will always be using prime factorization method to solve such questions. Now I know there is a 5 at unit place digit, so we are sure the number is divisible by 5. If you check 9 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13 plus 5 gives me 18, right? And 18, it means that if the sum of digit is any multiple of 3, it means the number is also divisible by 3. So let's do the prime factorization. How much it will be? 3 9s are 27, 3 7s are 21 and 3 5s are 15. It is again divisible by 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. Now by 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 5s are 25. Keep going, 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. Now this is your odd prime, 13 1s are 13. Right? Again if you see, this is your a perfect group of 3, a perfect group of 5, and we have an unpaired number which is 13. We will follow the same method. Now we will write the prime factorization of given number. which are 3 into 3, 5 into 5 and 13, right? As we have discussed that this number 13 is an unpaired number. It means we have to divide the given number by 13 so that this is cancelled and I get a perfect square number, right? Now when you divide 2925 by 13, this will be 13 twos are 26, then again 13 twos are, and then 13 fives are 65. Okay, and you have to calculate the square root of given number. So taking square root on both sides, what it becomes? 3 into 5, which gives you 15. Hence the square root of new number, which is 225, will be 15. So I'm again just recapitulating it for you. Whatever unpaired number you are getting, if you have to multiply it as it was in question number 5, then you multiply on both sides to make it a perfect square number. As in question number 6, you have to divide it by the unpaired number so that you get a perfect square number. So both the questions concept is almost same. It's just you have to multiply, or in sixth question you have to divide it by unpaired number so that your given number becomes a perfect square number. I hope this is clear. There are more practice questions given in your textbook. Please students practice all the questions. Moving to question number 6. Okay. Now your question number 7, sorry, we have already done 6th. Moving to question number 7, which is a word problem. Okay. Question number 7 says, the students of class 8 of a school donated rupees 2401 in all for Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Okay. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students. So this is an important statement that the donated fund is equals to number of students. So I am assuming each as x, right? So let the number of students be x. How you will write your statements? Let the number of students be x. And since they have donated the same fund, so it means I can write each student donated how much? Rupees x. Rupees x. Now it says each student has donated as many rupees as the number of students. You have to find the number of students in the class. It means you have to calculate the value of x. And it is given that the total amount donated is how much? Total amount donated by class 8 student is rupees, how much it is given? 2401, right? So if you have x number of student and each student is donated x rupees, so what will be the total amount? Also, total amount donated from the given information I can write is x square also, right? Now can I equate equation 1 and equation 2? Since in both the equations we are writing the total amount donated by rupees class 8 students. So hence I can write x square is equals to, right? It means I have to calculate x, which gives me the square root of this number, right? Now let's do the prime factorization to calculate the square root of the given number. This is divisible by 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are, and 7 3s are 21. Again 7 4s are 28, 6 left, 7 9s are 63, again 7 7s are 49, and 7 1s are 7. So if you make the group, it is a group of 7 here and a group of 7 here, which means the factorizations you will write as 7 into 7 and then 7 into 7. This is your x square, and x becomes 7 into 7, which gives you 49. It means number of students. We have assumed x as the number of students. Hence, what can you write? Hence, number of students who donated for the fund is 49. Okay, so I'm again explaining you in this question the number of students, each student donated as many rupees as the number of students. So I cannot have a different variable because it is equal. Donated fund is equal to the number of students, therefore I have to assume both the variable as same, so I have taken it x. And if one student is donating, one student is x and each student is donating x rupees, so the total amount becomes x square. That is how, and this much is already given as in total amount, so I equated both the equations 1 and 2 and calculated the prime factorization. Hence the number of students will be 49. Okay, you can pause the video to note it down. Now your question number 8 is of same type as your question number 7. So I will be quickly explaining you question number 8. 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Okay, so if I say, again you have to find the number of row and number of plants in each row. So again the condition is, what the condition is given, each row contains as many plants means jitna number of rows are there. Okay, so again with the same method, if I apply, let the number of rows be x, and I said each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. It means what I can conclude, that number of plants in each row is also x, right? So what will be the total plants? The number of plants to be planted will be how much? Total plants x into x, which gives you x square, right? So if you can see here, if you have x number of rows, okay, and each row is having x plant, so if you want to calculate the total number of plant, what will you do? You will multiply number of row with the number of plants in each row, which gives you x square, right? Now it has been already given in the question that the total number of plants which were planted is 2025. So again I can equate it, x square is equals to 2025. Now to calculate x, again we will take the square root of 2025. We will apply prime factorization method. 2025. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. So it means it is surely divisible by 3. 3 6 are 18. 3 7s are 21. 1 3 5s are 15. Now again it is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. Again it is divisible by 3. 3 7s are 21. 3 5s are 15. Again 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. Keep going till you get 1. 5 5s are 25 and it gives you 5 1s are 1. Now start pairing up. It's a group of 3, another group of 3 and another group of 5. So x will be, if you write the prime factorization, it will be 3 into 3, then another pair which is again 3 into 3 and another pair which is your 5 into 5. Taking one number out from each pair, 3 into 3 into 5, which gives you x is equals to 45, right? So this 45, what you have assumed? The number of rows, the number of plants. So in the question they are asking you the number of rows and number of plants. So what I can conclude, this 45 is number of rows and number of plants in each row, because both we have assumed as x. So there are 45 rows. These rows are 45 and there are 45 plants in each row. That is how if you multiply these two numbers you will be getting 2025. Okay. So this was question number 8 of this exercise. You can pause the video to note it down. Moving forward to question number 9. Okay. Question number 9 says you have to find the smallest number Question number 9 says you have to find the smallest number that is divisible by each of the number 4, 9 and 10. Okay. So when you have to find the smallest square number, we know that it is always the least common multiple, right? You have to find the number, the smallest number that is divisible by. You have to find what? The smallest square number that will be divisible by 4, 9 and 10 with all these three numbers. So if I calculate the least common multiple, that is LCM of 4, 9 and 10, I will get to know, right? So first thing what we will be doing, we will be calculating LCM of 4, 9 and 10. Okay, let's do the LCM. In LCM we have to put all the numbers together. Okay, now let's do it. It is divisible by 2, 2 to the 4, 9 we copy as it is, 2 5s are 10. Go ahead, 2 1s are 1, 9 and 5. Now this has to be divisible by 1, 9 as it is. This is 3 3s are 9 and 1. Again you have 3, 1, 1, 1. So we got 1 and we can leave it here. Now if I write the prime factorization, what will be the LCM of 4, 9 and 10? It is 2 into 2, 5 into 3 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 23s are 60 and 63s are 180. Right? So you are getting 180. But if you see, these are odd number of zeros. Right? And the number can only be a perfect square number if we have even number of zeros. Right? So what we will see? We will see it has a number 5 which is unpaired. Here we have a perfect pair of 2, we have a perfect pair of 3. But this 5 is your unpaired number. It means I will be multiplying both side by 5 to make it a perfect square number, because this 180 is not a perfect square number, right? And you have to find the smallest square number. So to make it perfect square number, I have to multiply with the unpaired digit on both sides. So this becomes 2 into 2, which is again 3 into 3, and this 5 will also be multiplied by 5 on both sides. Now this gives you 18 5s are 90, 900, and if you see, you are getting a perfect square now. So 900 is a perfect square number now, by which you will get your smallest square numbers. Okay, now we have last question of this exercise 6.3, which is your question number 10, which is same as actually question number 9. Find the smallest square number. Again you have to find smallest square number. Okay, so if you are not getting a perfect square number, we will make it a perfect square number that is divisible by the numbers 8, 15 and 20. Right? So again we will look for the smallest number divisible by 8, 15 and 20 is of course their least common multiple. So we will calculate the LCM first. Okay, so it gives you 2 4s are 8, then 15 as it is, 2 10s are. Going further, it is 2 2s are 4, 15 and 5. If I again do it, 2 1s are 1, 15, 5. Now this one as it is, 5 3s are 15 and 1s are, and this can be your 3. Right? So if I write the prime factorizations, so what I am getting LCM as 2 into 2, then 2 into 5 into 3, and which is equals to 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40 and 43s are 120. Right? Again if you see what I am getting, odd number of zeros. Odd number of zeros, which shows me that it is not a perfect square number. Now what I will see, I am having a group of 2 here. If I see this 2 is unpaired, this 5 is also unpaired, and this 3 is also unpaired here, right? So what I have to do to make it a perfect square number, to make 120 a perfect square number, what I will be doing, I have to multiply both sides 120 by 2 into 3 into 5 to make it a perfect square number, and on the other side if you write, just to understand it, 2 into 3 into 5. Now if you see, you have a group of 2, you have 1 2 here and another 2 here, which makes a perfect group, this 5 and this 5 and this 3 and this 3. Okay, now taking product of these two numbers, 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30 and 12 3s are 36, which gives you 36 and 2 zeros, right? So it means 3600 is a perfect squared number. I hope this method is clear. Questions are very similar in this exercise. If you see, question number 5 and 6 were almost same with a little bit different concept. Then you had question number 7 and 8, which were exactly same, in which it was x square square root, and similarly we have question number and 9 and 10 as same. Okay, so keep practicing maths. There is no harm in practicing as many as questions are possible. There is no limit of solving any concept questions, right? So keep doing maths. That's the only key to success. Take care. Bye bye everyone.